Sandstone Care Chesapeake is nestled away in Crownsville, Maryland, and we run an adolescent residential treatment center where we deal with dual diagnoses, so substance abuse as well as any co-occurring disorders, anything from PTSD to anxiety to depression. We're able to treat both ends of that with our medical provider on site providing medication management and our therapists on site 7 days a week to provide group, individual, and family therapy.
The kiddos will be here for 45 to 60 days. This is different than typical treatments that are 28 days. Research shows that the longer that you're in treatment, the longer that you're able to remain sober.
For me, when we're looking at what the presenting problem is for a kid, we're going to look at what is contributing to this problem. What is really there that kid really needs, and let's hone in on that primary problem, and then start off with the skills that you're going to need.
A typical day at Sandstone Care here in Chesapeake is comprised of intense group, individual, and family therapy. We also have a licensed teacher on site so that kids can stay up to date with their classwork. We have nursing care around the clock. Our clients' safety needs are met 24/7, and we structure our facilities to look much like homes.
We set up a home-like environment here so the kiddos can feel safe. It's a home. We're literally in a home right now.
We're like a hospital, but it doesn't look like a hospital. We still have all the medical requirements and capabilities, but at the end of the day, we look like a house, and it makes the treatment a lot more comfortable for our clients. Each of our clients are at different stages in their treatment, and so some of the kids who have been here for a longer time are often a point of support for those kids who are new. The kids who are new, they see those kids who have been here for a while, and it gives them a goal. I hope to be like that person eventually.
The group dynamic at Sandstone for the clients is really interesting to watch. We'll have a client who's just having a bad day, and the group gravitates towards that client, makes sure they feel included, makes sure they feel welcomed. They tend to gather around and pull together to get one another through the program and grow as a unit.
So we have a lot of activities that we incorporate. We go to the aquarium, we go hiking, we've taken them bowling. So we want them to be able to experience those things, but also learn how to manage triggers that they may not be prepared for.
Some rough days are going to come, and you're going to have to know how to deal with that. So we want to equip the client to deal with that, but we also want to equip the family to deal with that. Everybody's, primary focus is different, but we want to walk out of this door saying, okay, I know the skills that I can use. If I am triggered, I can write in my journal, I can go run, I can talk through some of the DBT steps. That's what we really want them to, gain and use when they walk out of this door.
We know that your child may suffer from some substance abuse or some mental health issues, but we also know that your family might need that support as well. During family therapy, families will have the opportunity to meet with a therapist once a week, where it's the child, the therapist, and the family. They will work on discharge planning to see what are the needs of the family so that the child can come back in a safe environment, come back with those coping skills, what skills they need to incorporate. What does the family need? I've seen some big transformations here. I've seen kiddos come in here not wanting to be here. I've seen kiddos come in here, this being their third facility, and they're tired. I've been through this before. And we allow them to express their feelings, and we just simply remind them that I'm not that past therapist that didn't listen.
Normally when they come here the first day, it's not a good day because they are kind of on edge. They don't know what they're expecting, what they're gonna face. We always try to be positive and tell them how smart they are, how intelligent they are, how beautiful they are, and tell them you are the future leaders of tomorrow. If you go around the rooms, you will see positive wordings around. Tell them you can do it. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, so that they will have that confidence in themselves to know that they're gonna do better in the future.
I always say we wouldn't, have a field if everybody came in perfect. So really meeting them at where they're at. There's usually one thing that you can break through with a kid. I know this is your favorite sport, okay? Or I know that you like to draw, or I know you like to sing, or there's usually that one thing that you can have to build rapport. And once you have a rapport with a kid, you can go leaps and bounds with that.
When I look at them, they have so much talent, but they don't believe in themselves. So it takes someone with love to bring out the best from them. We just love them unconditionally, regardless of what they're going through. And you just got to be there for them.
I think the first thing is that we always express to the family and the kids that this is not the end of your journey. This is just the start. So you'll have a lot of steps to continue to go through, and we're here to just set a solid foundation.
I always talk to clients on their last day at discharge, and I say, you are not the same person that walked into these doors 45 to 60 days ago. And that's a beautiful journey to watch. That growth is amazing. It's a testament not only to the program, but the perseverance of that client.